Hi, welcome to this video. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for checking out my video today. My name is Onoha Gabriel, and in this channel I create videos that simplify the journey to entrepreneurship, business, digital marketing, and make money online. So I try to simplify things in this video. Today we're going to be talking about the TEF2022 business plan writing, right? So how to use story to develop a compelling business plan. Now this is coming from the Tony Elumelu Foundation's business development masterclass, right? Now just recently, if you have an applicant of the Tony Elumelu 2022, you will know that they have sent you the business plan summary. So this is time to begin to prepare your business plan, begin to build your business plan. Now you don't want to rush into filling that business plan template, and I hope you will follow me in this series so that I show you how to extract the information you need to fill in this place. And today is one of those series where we use story to develop the information or to craft and extract the information that you will need to fill out in this your business summary template. Now this formula I'm going to show you today was also explained in the Tony Elumelu business development masterclass, but then it was not I'm going to make everything explicit. I'm going to break everything down for you today so that you understand exactly what you're looking for, what you need to look for, as you prepare to write your business plan. And if you find this video and the videos I make in this channel interesting, like this video right now, like the videos you watch, subscribe to my channel so that you will be able to know when I release a new video, and also other entrepreneurs like you will be able to find this video on YouTube when they come to look for information like this. Now today I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen. This is an exercise we're going to be doing, right? So grab a piece of paper and be putting down how you're going to generate the information you need to fill in your business plan. Don't just go and rush and fill that form. You need to know exactly what you're being asked, what exactly you need to fill at each stage before you start filling that document. So let's get started. So of course, a brief introduction. Of course, you know what business plan is. A business plan is what do I call it now? It is a document that helps you explain your business. It's a document that helps you pull the ideas in your head into transmit it into action, right? It is a document that shows you a pathway to pull your ideas, the concept that you have about the business you want to run into an actual business. So that is it. So the linkage between the ideation stage of your business and the operational stage of your business is a business plan. Of an actual business is a business plan. Businesses that move from ideation to operational without a business plan usually will crash. So a business plan is that document you need, and everybody who wants to invest in you will be interested in getting a business plan from you. So this is all about what a business plan is. So according to the Tony Elumelu Foundation, you can pause and read this video. Read the screen. This is exactly what they expect to have in your business plan. It is something that shows conviction. It is something that demonstrates commitment, that shows that you are really interested in doing a business. It is something that enables someone who is interested in your business to make contributions. From investors, from funders, they have seen that okay, this is what you want to do, so they have a basis to make a contribution, to say okay, change this, change that, include this, include that, remove this, remove that. So that is what a business plan does for you. It also helps you create clarity so that there is no ambiguity, there is nothing confusing about exactly what you want to do. All right, so both you and your investor and your employees know exactly what needs to be done, right? So there is no ambiguity. So the business plan helps you create clarity, in the operationalization of your business. So now the concept of this, the essence of this video is about storytelling, the storytelling approach. And what I want to do is to help you, use storytelling to bring out the exactly information you need to provide when you're filling your business summary template. We're also going to go through the business summary template in a third video, but the second one we're going to look at what exactly you need in a normal business plan template. Of course, you know that what the Tony Elumelu Foundation has sent you is what they call a business summary template. Now, the information there will enable you to write a business plan, but they are using a summary so that it's easy for them to evaluate, because of course they are dealing with a whole lot of numbers, over 100,000. If you ask them to submit a business plan, it will take almost a year for anybody to evaluate it, or you may need to hire a lot of resources. So with a business plan summary template, they are able to do this quickly within the timeline they have and get winners to give them the grant. But of course, you will still need to go and write your own business plan. So in the second video, I'm going to show you exactly how to write a complete business plan, and then we'll now look at in the third video how to fill in the business summary template. So it is just about taking it from the initial to the main thing and then to the summary, because you cannot get a summary when you don't have the whole. That is the essence of the next video I'm going to be doing, but then watch out for it So now here is the storytelling approach, where we use the 5W1H approach of storytelling. What is story? What is a story? A story is a narration of an event that has happened in the past. But in the concept we are using it in the business plan, it is not just a narrative. It is not just telling of something that has happened in the past. It's also about both the past and the future. So you're telling the story about the future. You're telling the story about the problem you have found in your business and how you want to solve it, and what exactly that solution will mean to those who, get the solution for themselves. So that is exactly what this storytelling is about. It's a journey from the past to the future. So you look at your story, and then you compose it in such a way, you tell it in such a way that it captures the past, it captures the present, and into the future, right? Okay, so the 5W1H storytelling framework helps you, the writer of your business plan, to develop well-rounded stories, that help readers easily comprehend and connect with your story. Why? Because it answers 6 questions that anybody will want to ask, about your business, about exactly what you're telling the story about. And in this case, we are talking about your business or business idea. So you look at the approach, which involved the why, the what, the where, the how, the who, and when of your business model. So this business you're proposing to us, how does it work? Who is it meant for? Why are you doing it? All these questions are going to be answered, using the 5W1H approach. So why? It answers the question of the reason for being in business. Why are you in business? Why are you in business? What draw you into doing this business? All right. So the reason for being in business, that is your very reason for starting that business. All right. So why do you want to start a business? Is it because you noticed a problem? Is it because you encountered a challenge? All right. Is it because your mom or your brother or your sister suffered a serious problem, and then while trying to find that solution, solve that problem, you found a solution that you see that helped you out, and you believe it's going to help a lot more people out. You see, that is the story. So you need to identify the why, the problem. What is the problem? Now, this is the problem. If you look at the business summary template, you're going to see problem. So what is the problem? This is where to generate the problem. So you need to really ask yourself. So write down now, why are you doing the business? Why are you doing So why are you doing the business? This is the why. All right, this answers the question of the why. So that answers the question of the why you are doing the business, the problem you are trying to solve, how you identify the problem. The question will always be from the Tony Elumelu Foundation Business Summary: what led you into starting this business? What experiences led you into? So those stories are important. That reason is important. So that's what why answers. Then the what. The second W is what. Okay, and the what now is the solution you have profiled to that problem that you have seen. So which is your product, your service, your offering? What is it that you're doing, that the bundle you're bringing forward, that you're presenting? And this is the core of the business. This is the business of the business, right? Without a product, there is no business. Without a service, there is no business. All right, so there is something you're offering, which is why people are coming to give you money in exchange of that. Is the business. So every other thing is going to be built around it. So you need to identify what products your business is going to be offering, and if there are more than one product, identify all of them. All right, so and then you also need to centralize your talk around the core product, because when it comes to numbers, the core product is going to help you, do your numbers properly. At this stage, you may want to focus on just one product so that your mathematics will be easy. All right, so that it will be easy for, especially if you don't understand these numbers very well. You may want to focus on one product. All right, but then mention that there are other products you would like to introduce in the near future as your business grows, so that it doesn't look to the evaluators that you're going to ignore other related products, which is a mistake that many entrepreneurs make, right? So, but if you can manage the numbers, because as we go down, as we discuss the template, there are the number game is going to come up, and it may become difficult for you to calculate these numbers. We're going to talk about them if you have multiple products or multiple services, right? So that is it about the what. The what is the product. So right now, write down the product, your core services, the core offering of your business, right? And where it is okay, you can bundle this product into an offering. These products or services, if there are many, you can actually also bundle them into a bundle of offering. So it is a product or several products in one, so that the services are being paid once at a time, right? Okay, this next one, the 1H, is how. And here we're talking about your processes. How do you develop that offering? How do you develop that product? How do you create and develop that service? So your processes involved. How do you go from point 1 to point B of your business, of your product generation or product development, right? So you need to identify those processes. It is important that you say that this is where you're sourcing your raw material. This is how you're going to be refining the raw materials. This is the machine that you require, in order to do this, all right? So this is how long it will take. This is the manpower you need in order to. So these are your processes, right? So you take the journey from your raw material sourcing to refining the raw material to storing the raw material, and then to using the refined product, now to manufacture a product or service, right? And then we'll talk about your location. When you have all of these things, who are they meant for? Who is your target market? Who are you targeting with this offering? Who are you targeting with this service? All right, who are you targeting with this bundle of services? Who is interested in your product or service? Who is it going to serve? Who has a need that your product is solving? All these are questions you can just jot down and then provide answers to them, because you'll be needing them when you're answering your business summary, when you're filling your business summary template. Now, target is target market, target audience, which is the question being answered by where here. Location here is another very important aspect of your business plan. You need to target the right audience. You need to be targeting people who have a problem that your product or service is solving. So everybody is not going to be your market. There are people who need or want your product or service, and those should constitute your where. Those are the people you should be targeting. Those are the places you should be going to. All right. Their location. This is also talking about, in this place you're also going to talk about the size of that market. How many people are involved, in how many segments can you break those people down? Those people, this type of people you want to target, in how many segments can you break them down? Are there business people? Are there businesses who are your target audience? They can become a segment. Business can become a segment of your target market. All right. Then what is their demographic information is also another important thing. So you want to write down their age bracket. You want to write down whether they are male or female. You want to write down where they are located. You want to write down their geographical location now, in the places where you can find these people. So these are things you should be writing down. Everything I'm saying here at each stage they are, I expect you to be writing. And if you're not writing, just go back and watch this video again and make sure you're putting down information. Like I told you at the beginning of this video, you are meant to extract the information you're going to use to write your business plan, right? So write their location, their age, their age range of the people who need the products or service you're offering, their gender. You're making a product for male or female or for both, so you need to put it. This is what we call demographic information, and it's very important in your market. So, and then location. Where are they? Where are those people? Where can you find majority of your target audience? Because that will determine the location of your business, right? So let's move ahead and talk about who. The fourth W, where. Okay, we've talked about where. We talked about where. Okay, we just finished talking about where. So we'll talk about when. Now, this when is talking about your business milestone, your business goals and milestones. So what are milestones? Goals are easy to understand, what you want to achieve within a specific time. So, and then these goals you need to put them in numbers. It is important that you numerize your goals. The number of target markets, it can be any of the things I'm going to mention below or all of them, right? Your goal can be in terms of numbers of people, the size of the target market you will reach with your product or with your advert, with your promotion, the number of people you want to. So you may want to say, by so and so time, I want to have reached 4,000 people with messages about my product, right? So this is reach. You're talking about the people you would have reached, the potential people you would have reached. And if you targeted this, you'll be targeting only people who need or want your product or service. So which is why the analysis we did, the breakdown we did in the where analysis is very good. The age bracket, the location, the size, the gender of your potential buyers, potential market. So you could use the number of people you would reach with your promotion message as your goal. It could be a goal for you. All right. So it could also be how much you would have generated in sales or revenue, So how much sales you would have made. All right. Here you're talking about number of units of your product you will have sold. That's when I talk about number of sales. Now you can also talk about number of revenue, how much money you will have generated from sales. So another entrepreneur will say, I want to have sold 100 units of my product or services within a so period of time. So you want to be putting these things down. So for a startup, usually the number is 6 months or 1 year. Tony Lumelu may ask you to do 2 years. So just do for 6 months, do for 2 years, do for 1 year, and then do for 2 years with these numbers I'm going to be mentioning to you. So you do number of sales, number of units of sales, so unit of your product. You want to sell 100 units of your product. You want to have sold to your services to 100 number of customers, all right, or 100 number of times, because customers may need your service more than once. So when you say number of customers, you may not really capture the exact number, but you talk about times now. So if a customer has come once or twice, they now count as 3 for that one customer. So you can record them as the number of times you have rendered your service or your product. But then another way to also make it easy for service businesses is to package your product into package your services into a product. So make the packaging, so you can now actually identify numbers of services rendered. So you can talk about how many units you have sold, or instead you can use revenue, right? You can use revenue to do your own. So using revenue would say you want to make $1 million, 1 million naira, 1 million cedis, 1 million, whatever is the currency of you have, or whatever the number you choose within a specific period of time. That is a goal. Then milestone is how you progress in your goals. So for instance, the goal you make for 6 months should be different from the goal you make for 1 year. So you cannot say you will make 10 sales in 6 months and then you are also saying you will make 10 sales in 1 year. That is not possible. So how long would it, within 5 years, for instance, your goal for your business would be that within 5 years, all right, I want to have reached the $1 million mark, the $1 million mark in revenue, all right, within 5 years. Let's assume that is the case. So you want to say within 5 years you will have reached the 1 million mark in revenue. So from year 1, how much revenue would you be making in order to achieve your goal? So that is what we call milestone. So maybe in year 1 you tell yourself that you're going to be making $100,000, right? In your year 1 you want to make $100,000, and then your formula for progression could be double, or you're going to be tripling. So if you say in the other years, every other year I will double the revenue. So if you say every other year you will double the revenue, that means in your year 2 you would be making how much? 200,000 $200,000. So year 3 you will be making $400,000. You will have made $400,000. So plus $300,000, you are now in so remember, $100,000 in year 1, $200,000 in year 2, that's $300,000 plus. You are now in $700,000. So if you double the next year, if you double in your year 4, you will have reached your 5-year goal in year 4, and then that and that. So that is what we call milestone. How much will you make? The goal is the bigger number. So for instance, if you say in 6 months your revenue should be 600,000 whatever, then in 1 month it will be this, in month 2 it will be this, in month 3 it will be this. That is what is called milestone. So that small movement to get you to your bigger goal is what is called milestone. So that's the definition of the when. So I expect you to now, with this concept, define your own goals for your business and your own milestones. So pause this video now if you have not, and do this mathematics for yourself. So you can choose to make, like I said before, you can choose to make it a revenue goal. You can choose to make it a market, that is customer size goal. You can choose to make it a sales goal. There are other ways you can actually put this, right? So, but these are the 3 examples I am giving you. So let's proceed to the next W, which is who, right? So who is the cross of the matter? Who is delivering this? All of this we have mentioned, from what to why, from why to what, to how, to where, to when. Who will deliver them? So that is what who is saying. Who will deliver them? So this talks about your team, the theme that you're going to use to deliver the solution that you're proposing to the audience. Who is going to deliver them? So here you're talking about who is making up your team. Who are they? What are they? All right, what can they offer? Right, what can they offer? What skills do they have? What responsibilities will they be taking? So how many of them will you be needing? Right, so in order to do this, all right, you need to actually define responsibility. You need to define what needs to be done, and which is why your processes is important. All right, the processes, the how is very important. How are you going to do this? If you know how you're going to do it, you'll be able to identify what needs to be done. All right, and then if you identify what needs to be done, you will now be able to know which of these can I do, which of these can someone else do for me, and who is the best fit to do it for me. So this is why we're now talking about who. What skill does this person need to have to be able to deliver on this particular job? What experiences do they need to have? How long are they going to be doing this? And how much are you going to be paying them? All right, so this is the who of what your team. So this is how you make up your team in order to deliver your solution, right? Okay, so this is the 6, all right? This is the 6 concept that we are talking about of storytelling. So you can see in this, you would have told the story of how you're moving your business from point A to point Z, where from point A where it is a problem to point B where it has solved that problem. Point Z, sorry, where it has solved that problem, right? So this is it about the storytelling. In the next video, we'll go through the template of a complete business plan. A complete business plan, not a business plan summary. And then after that, we will go through exactly how you're going to fill your business summary template. I hope you follow me on this journey, and I pray I have the time to create these videos, because times have been choking me lately, right? So I thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button and get a notification bell. I have an offer that is in place for those who wish to register their businesses in Nigeria. So if you want to register a limited liability company, this is a special offer for the Tony Lumenu Foundation entrepreneurs. 45,000 instead of 65,500. So at 45,000, I'll register a 1 million share capital for you. This is a number to get in touch with on WhatsApp or on call if you want to take on this offer, right? So another one, if you want to register a business name, instead of 27,500, you have 19,500, right? And this is also the number to get in touch with if you want to take this offer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, share it with your audience, with your friends who are also in TEF, right? Share this information, all right? Okay, so that others will also benefit. I want to thank you for watching, finding time to watch this. Have a wonderful day.